Come back, stay with us. Bicycles this morning on the longest and happiest journey of their lives. Tom Jensen reports the two tied the knot and then pedaled off for Canada and a lifetime together.
Married life, and I hope you have thousands and thousands of good biking miles, good roads all the way.
Yeah.
Hope things go real well for you. No potholes, no flat tires, and if they are, hope you fix them well and just keep right on going.
Bob and Kelly Keller exchanged vows this morning, looking like they were prepared for the Tour de France, not the Tour de Life. The Kellers decided to get married after coming to Missoula for a bike centennial tour through Montana and Alberta, Canada.
I talked to Steve here at Bike Centennial about getting married, and he said, well, why don't you get married here? And then from then on, just the people in Missoula were so kind and made everything so easy that, I mean, this was definitely the place we were supposed to get married. It felt right.
Well, I didn't want some big fancy wedding and all that, so. And we were gonna go on our honeymoon. The Strip was gonna be our honeymoon, so we just decided to get married here before it.
Bob and Kelly met 6 years ago at work in Michigan. Their first date was, of course, a bicycle ride, and they've been riding together ever since. After this morning's ceremony, they're sure to pedal together for a long time to come.
The ring is an outward symbol that unites two lives together. May these gifts remain fit emblems of links uniting your hearts and the richer circle of your common joys. And truly, as the ring is without end and the bicycle wheels roll around, may your happiness never end. A virtue authority vested by the state of Montana grant you husband and wife, kiss that bride of yours.
In Missoula, Tom Jensen reporting for Montana's news station.
A gold rush in the early 1880s.
Couple did it in Missoula today while they were just passing through. News intern Amanda Miller explained.
In Missoula is popular. Bike weddings in Missoula are unusual. A Michigan couple sidetracked traditional dress and wore biking clothes for their ceremony and following trip to Canada.
I'm not a real high fancy person in a big wedding dress, and a big wedding wouldn't have been me. And we had planned this trip, and it was going to be our honeymoon, so we just decided that getting married before the trip would be really nice.
There was just a hint of tradition. The bride wore a garter and the groom donned a ball and chain. The couple's relatives were present only in spirit.
They think it's kind of neat. They wish they could be here, but they also think it's pretty unique.
The Kellers exchanged vows in the side yard of a local biking business.
Kiss that bride of yours.
A reception followed.
May the wind always be on your back and no floods.
Right. How appropriate.
Then they rode away into Missoula traffic on their 80-pound bikes to begin married life on the road. Amanda Miller, News Center 13, Missoula.
Wondered where those cans were, you know, streaming behind the bike.
Question. We've had people get married when they were right before they bungee jumped. People getting ready to bike. Like, what's next? Like rock climbers, maybe?
Maybe you could do that.
So let's see if we put some feelers out for it.
We're coming back.
Stay with us.